Okay. Yes, students, you were asking me about how to set up your social enterprise. So there are few steps. Maybe I'll just summarize this. So you need to first of all identify your. I mean to say, when you look at it, you need to identify actually what is the problem that you see normally in your situation, your region, in your area, whatever it is. I told you in an earlier recording, you need to identify your need based on the UN sustainability goals. Fine. So you identify your problem. Okay. Then you, what is your aim? Later on, you have to see your aim, what you wish to do with the need that you identify. Do you have any innovative concept in your mind? You need to think of it. Later, you need to also identify the limitations of that innovative concept. Fine. Then mention your team description. How many people are there in the team? Mention everyone's names and individually what issues each one want to tackle. See, each one has several reasons or causes why they want to go ahead with this project. So they need to identify some of the issues. Okay, why they're going ahead with it. There will be some issues or some reasons why they want to take it up. Mention that. Okay, and after that, you need to talk about how your concept, if it goes live later on, how you would raise income from the expected target audience. That is very much needed. You need to we have to consider you have to consider the how you get that income, either direct or indirect engagement with various stakeholders, as well as like corporates. If you're dealing with any other bodies, statutory bodies, you need to mention there how are you going to get your income. After that, you need to mention your value proposition. Okay, what do you mean by value proposition? Is anyone else offering that idea already? If yes, how is yours unique? How is yours? I mean, how are you differentiating your product? Understand? You need to mention that very clearly. Okay, and also in value proposition, you might want to talk about, apart from the product, you might want to talk about the pricing, because social enterprise is not all about only social activities, it also involves a part of its profit. Understand? Then, after that, I would want you to propose your competitor analysis. Who are your competitors? For the same thing, and in case your product has a competitor, that's what, if you're a first time pioneer, then you don't have this analysis, right? Either try it in your own region, competitor analysis. If you don't find some, go to a higher hierarchy of a state level, national level, or international level. Just see how they are, I mean, competent in every aspect, maybe 7 P's: product, price, place, promotion, physical evidence, um, process, and people. How are they managing with respect to at least few, if not everything? And then look at your financial overview. Your, if you go for this product, what might be an annual expenses like, right? Because each one, I mean, how are you going to advertise within various target groups? There I think you can use your what is that called, income statement and financial statement and balance sheet. How are you getting to the total cost, right? You need to be this is expected value, right? Expected future, what do you call this, proposition. So you need to write more or less based on some assumptions. After this, you need to talk about the hierarchy, organizational hierarchy. Understand? If it is a partnership or sole trader or a limited, private limited, what? How are you planning to do each one's role? Who will be? Will you? Are you planning to add any other members, or will it remain same, the business organization? What about the mission, vision? What about the governance? All these you need to mention. Then comes the most important thing, is the fundraising pitch. You know that social enterprises are definitely dependent on different types of revenues. So how would you get to that revenue earning model? What is your pitch? What is the cause? Who are your investors? What are you looking for? Be very clear over there, because investors are interested in this one. What is the amount you're looking for per year? Please write that. Next most important thing is the social impact measurement. Okay, so you need to see what is the impact of your project, okay, on the society. It's very, very important. How do you measure it? It depends from project to project. Okay, so this I would want to discuss in a different video, but in short, when you want to measure your output measurement, it could be because based on your observations or your sometimes intuition and the actions committed by various people whom we call beneficiaries. Okay, the result outcome could be like, maybe after your project there's improved communication, maybe there's an improved self-esteem, maybe there's an improved productivity in your product. If it's a service, same way, you have to see which of these is coming out as your output. Later on, you need to talk about communication and marketing strategy. Okay, what is your market strategy? Fine, you might want to go to viral marketing. It can be Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. Right now it's X. Then you might want to go to even YouTube, or you have Google AdWords, you have remarketing strategy. There are many more you would like to look at, but you want to go only for organic marketing initially because you don't have a budget, right? And how will you grow from there? How will you grow and replicate? That is also important. What are your target segment, and are you expanding from one region to, I mean, maybe national level? What is that? How will you grow and keep on replicating? That also you need to mention. And in the end, we definitely want to know what is your exit strategy. What do you mean by exit strategy? Okay, if you know that you believe the change, this change, what you want to bring in, the social impact is temporary. Okay, and later on, the transition, after the transition, it becomes permanent. But what happens if one of you want to leave, want to take an exit route, maybe you want to close it, then who will continue this project? Who is going to carry forward? This is very, very important in social enterprise. So, based on this, I want you all to now take up any social project, an innovative concept based on a need in your region. Look at the UN sustainability goal, choose one that's more appropriate in your region. Look at your competitors, try to do it differently. I want you to make this proposal and submit, okay, for consideration, and then we'll take this forward. Okay, bye bye. Thank you. Take care.